The following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult.
Hi everyone, it's Tom Savini, and you horror fans, there's a new video channel I want you to check out called the Horrorholics, where you get to see and hang out with a bunch of misfits that sit around and drink beer and talk horror. Go by and watch, cause like me, they love blood and gore.
Hello there, everybody, on this beautiful Saturday night, and thank you for joining us for episode 24 of the Horrorholics. We first want to say, before we even get going tonight, we have a lot going on tonight, and why wouldn't we? It is our season finale of season 1 of the Horrorholics, guys. We want to say thank you so much for everyone who has supported the show from day one, and even the people that followed us with our old show that kind of came over to this one. So we want to say thank you very much. It's been an awesome first year for us. I think we've all done really well. We put in 24 episodes after tonight. We built an awesome Facebook group. So we want to urge you guys, if you have not joined our Facebook group, please do. That's where you can interact with us and a lot of the other Horrorholics. As far as the community, throughout the week, we also do a lot of like random things on there and videos and a lot of other things. So please join us over there if you have not. But I first want to start off and say thank you to our sponsors. As always, our everyday sponsor, Vintage Authentics. I want to say thank you to them. They have their Macabre box dropping next week, which is one of their, is that, Larry, that's bi-monthly or?
It's just whenever they feel like doing it. Sometimes it's bi-monthly, sometimes it's once every 6 months. Whenever they have enough stuff to do it with, to make some boxes.
Yeah, so they don't come around often, and they're always really cool, so make sure you guys look out for that. We also want to thank our 2 sponsors that will be giving away their films this evening. We have Madeline Deering of Necroshark Films, and also Brad Twig of Fuzzy Monkey Films. He's also going to be giving away one of his as well, so stick out for that later on in the episode. We will do 2 of those. So Eric was going to join us tonight, but he had something come up, so Stephen was kind enough to fill in for him tonight, so thank you very much, Stephen, for that. And yeah, we have a lot going on. We're going to be doing the 8 Cadbury Egg Challenge, which should be pretty entertaining for you guys.
Not for us.
So yeah. So we just want to say again, thank you guys for everything for this first year. Season 2 is going to be awesome for this show. If you guys like what we've been doing on this live stream show, we have lots of cool things that will be coming up for season 2 that we have planned specifically to announce at that time. So our first episode will be in 2 weeks. And I don't know if we didn't drop what we're going to be doing yet, but we will let you guys know soon on the Facebook.
It's going to be the challenges, especially, are going to get a lot more fun.
Yeah. So without further ado, guys, as always, cheers. Let's have a great episode. Everyone in the chat, thank you for joining us. Woo! All right.
Hey, so don't forget about the 10 likes. Every 10 likes, we'll do another man-sized chug.
Man-sized chug. Are you guys liking it? Where are we at now?
Oh,
Every 15.
Oh, we just hit 11, so we got to do another one.
You guys, we got to do another. What is it? Man sipping stuff. You guys are doing.
Man sipping chugs.
man, sipping chugs.
All right, guys. To you guys, thanks for the 10 likes. Let's keep it going.
Ah,
All right, so let's get right into it with our first little segment for tonight or for this week. Is we always start out with what watched or what picked up this week. So Larry, if you would like to spark us.
I love to. So unfortunately, I haven't picked up anything in a while. I don't really have no reason why. I just haven't, because I haven't seen anything cool. But I have watched a couple movies. I'm gonna blow through the first couple because I believe they've already been talked on this show about by other people. I did watch what's his name, Willy's Wonderland, whatever the hell it's called. Nick Cage. It's okay, kind of boring. Motherfucker doesn't even talk. Nick Cage. It's some cool animatronics. Especially if you grew up, going to Chuck E. Cheese's or Showbiz Pizza or whatever the hell y'all had where you were at. It's cool. Some what's it called? That Freddy's thing. Something at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. The same kind of thing. It was okay. Nothing to write home about. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 for a rating. Then I watched the new Wrong Turn. Mainly because it's called Wrong Turn, and I thought it was like a restart to the franchise, a remake. But it literally has nothing to do with the Wrong Turn franchise at all. So because of that, everybody automatically has been shitting on it. I actually thought it was a well-done movie. It was a cool movie to watch. Nothing great again. I would have gave it like a 6 or 7 on its own movie. But, they should just not have called it Wrong Turn. Just gave it a totally different movie name about going in the woods, something, Well, what were we talking about? What was the name of them people? The Foundation. Like, they could have called it The Foundation. That would have been a perfect name for the movie. But yeah, another one that's decent. I watched Killer Sofa, which, in case you don't know, is not a killer sofa; it's a recliner. It's actually a decent, fun movie. Stupid. It has good practical and special effects. Just I don't even know. It's a low budget movie. It looks kind of low budget. The actors weren't very good, but it's a fun movie. Good plot. It was a good thought out, well-made movie for what it was, and I actually would rank that higher than fucking Willy's Wonderland. I'd give it like a 6 for what it was.
You know what? One of the best things is to say about that movie, Larry, is it's one of the best movies ever about a killer recliner.
It's called Killer Sofa. I even, it's funny. After I watched it, I'm like, all right, that's a recliner. At least what I know. I was like, maybe in other parts of the world, they call a recliner a sofa, and it's just me. So I actually had to go online and look it up to make sure I wasn't dumb before I posted something about it. And I was like, oh no, it's called fucking a sofa's a sofa, and a recliner.
I bet it was a budget cut. The guy wrote the script about a sofa. Like, nah, we don't get the budget for that. We gotta do a recliner. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Maybe it's like one of those things like those weirdos up north that call soda. They call it pop.
Shut up. You shut your mouth. Listen, but what about even the fact where you can call it a couch or a love seat?
Well,
we call it
a love seat is small, yeah.
Yeah, a love seat's the smaller one. A couch is normally longer. Even though a love seat is a couch, it's just you can't call a love seat.
Not if you're a big guy like me. A love couch is just a nice oversized chair.
I call it a fuck seat. That's what we call it.
Yeah, a love seat is a recliner.
So Larry, just to ask you this question, since you saw that, and I saw parts of Killer Sofa too. I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing, but I was liking it. You ever see The Bed That Eats?
No.
No. I think you have to watch that. I want to know which one you like best.
Huh. Oh, I'll tell you one of my favorite, totally off subject, but one of my favorite movies that's underrated, that's about killer somethings, is fucking the Killer Donuts.
No, The Attack, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great fucking movie.
C. Thomas Howell was in that one.
Yes, if you've never seen Attack of the Killer Donuts, it's a good movie. I mean,
he went Outsiders to Attack of the Killer Donuts.
He went from the Outsiders to like Soul Man. He has no career trajectory. He just says yes.
Don't get me started on Soul Man.
Yeah, it's too early for that. I won't. We'll move away.
I saw that in the damn theater. If that tells you how old I'm fucking am.
Oh my god.
I was around for that in the theater. I didn't see it in the theater, but I was around for it. What else you got, Larry?
All right, I watched this movie yesterday. It's a SOV, shot on video, called Evil Awakening.
Wait. Oh,
what?
Wait.
Right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Larry.
Oh, he died?
That better not be a joke.
Eric, you better be fucking with me. I'm sorry, Larry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, you fuck off, Eric.
Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, well, Craig, go ahead and say why Eric said that.
I want Eric, what the fuck? Yeah, Eric, that's anyway.
That kind of
you might not have known we were trying to work some magic. Go fucking. Yeah, we were trying to work our magic to get Mr. Savini on this episode. We had pretty good odds, we thought, and then all of a sudden he got hit by a car. Just our dumb luck. But the episode.
Also, real quick, Eric fell fucking 3 flights almost and survived. Savini just fucking went into a windshield. We know he is not dead, Eric.
No, if you saw the picture of his head, it looked bad. But he unfortunately.
You seen Eric laying down on the fucking.
But
ground.
Eric has an endoskeleton. We know that he's not human.
No. Eric,
he should have died years ago.
We should put fucking Eric on timeout after that. God damn it! Way to fuck with the throw, Eric. What the fuck?
You're a week early for April Fools.
Yeah, seriously, my God, that's just bad taste. But anyway, we are in all seriousness, the episode is going to be devoted to Savini, who's going to live because it's a Savini episode. It's perfect timing. One might even say you're connected. Maybe he shouldn't say no to doing the show next time. Anyway, what else? What else you got?
Okay, back to Evil Awakening. This shitty shot on video movie. It's an axe killer that went around killing before, and then he was presumed dead. Comes back years later, and he comes back when somebody jacks off in the woods. In fact, the woods are called the Cockwoods, and so somebody went in the Cockwoods and jacked off, and it brought him back to life, and he came back out killing people. It's the movie's fucking horrible. It's made by people that are probably worse actors than we would be, with their video cameras shot on video. But it's funny because there is literally every character in the movie, 80% of their lines is nothing but cussing. Fuck this, fuck that, pussy ass this, faggot this, fucking just crazy shit.
So like Steven. So,
yes. But they're all Stevens. And then, like at one point, this old man's walking across the street, and this guy pulls up in his car. He's trying to drive down the road. This old man's taking forever to fucking walk. So he says, fuck it, and he runs him over, kills him. Then he gets out and pisses on his face for being too slow across the street, and then drives back off.
A bit much.
The movie's fucking horrible as shit, but it's got a bunch of funny shit. At the end of the movie, there's 2 survivors. They're running. They killed the I don't even know what this fucking name was. They killed the killer. They're running. This white dude and this black dude, they're running. And all of a sudden, the white dude turns around and shoots the black dude and kills them. And you're like, why? He's like, and the white guy goes, man, you know what black people ain't supposed to live in horror movies? So he shoots him and kills him. Fucking crazy fucking movie.
God damn.
Anyways, it's called Evil Awakening. Also today, I watched a movie that came out, I guess, about a month ago. I was, pirating some shit online, and I saw it pop up. It's called They Reach. Never heard of it. It says it came out in March, so it could have came out earlier this month. It takes place in 1979. Fucking, pretty much there's some kind of demonic entity that's living inside a device. I don't know. Fucking somebody dies. Years later, fucking this little girl fucking buys a cassette tape player and somehow brings it back to life. Stupid as shit. The plot makes no fucking sense, but the movie's pretty good. The plot makes no sense with what's going on. So don't even fucking watch that one. They reach stupid as fuck. That's about all I got. I haven't. Besides that, I've watched a bunch of shit, but nothing horror related. I will tell you if you are on Netflix and you want to watch a non-horror movie, a little like kind of teeny comedy movie. It's called Sleepover. It's got and have you ever seen that movie? That one that came out here a couple last year, I guess, with them little boys that fucking like steal the fucking them people's drugs, and then it's like real funny fucking movie. God damn it! Like there's a
Oh, that movie was fucking great.
Bronx one, the one from the Bronx?
The kids who sold the sex doll.
yeah.
That movie was fucking.
It's the same. I think to me, it's the same type of movie.
Okay.
Like kids, but fucking like raunchy comedy and shit.
Okay, you threw me off for a second when you're like that one sleepover with the kids. I was a little nervous. little nervous.
Not as bad as that one. It's more of a kids movie, but it's definitely a cool movie. I recommend it.
Okay, yeah. I think that's an old movie actually. I think that goes back at least 10 years or so.
What?
Sleepover? I think so.
No. This is a new movie. Just came out. It's a Netflix original.
Okay. Netflix. Okay, never mind then.
Ooh,
anyway, that's all I got. God damn it, Craig.
Okay. I think.
Go ahead, Craig. What do you got?
Okay. What do I got? I'll tell you what the fuck I got. No, I actually got a few things. Unfortunately, I don't have anything great to show off. I got a lot of cool shit coming, just didn't make it. But I did watch a few things, and I am going to show you something because I'm going to try to get the chat to maybe help me with something. But first, let's start with what I watched. I watched a lesser-known slasher movie from the late 80s called The Edge of the Axe.
Oh, dude, that's been around for a long time.
I just said it's from the late 80s. I know.
Okay. I thought.
No.
About to rip
you know what, though? To what Darren said, though, it really hasn't been around that long because it only recently got a Blu-ray treatment. Like for a long time, you had to find it on it was harder to find. So once I think it was Arrow, right? I think it was Arrow. I could be wrong. I bought the DVD, but they also finally added it to Shudder, so I watched it there. But it wasn't a bad film. It was a film though that, in an effort to try to have like twists, it like did shit that you wouldn't make. Like all of a sudden you're watching and then and this is obviously hyperbole, but you're watching and like all of a sudden the thing that was a dog, oh no, that's not a dog, it's a rhinoceros. And you're just supposed to go with it. Oh no, it's a rhinoceros the whole time. Oh no, that wasn't the father, that was the cousin. But they said it was the father. Like they just kept fucking flipping the script around, and they did the same thing at the end with the killer. Without spoiling the ending, because I do think a lot of people have Shudder to always watch it, and I think it's a fun one-time watch. I am going to try to get my boy Brian to make me a figure from that movie, though. Brian, if you're out there. But it had a very similar ending to another cheap movie in that vibe, Cheerleader Camp. So if you know Cheerleader Camp and some of the stuff they did there, the way they tried to have the twist ending, and you kind of know the vibe that came with. So I did watch that. I also watched, and God, I wanted this movie to be so much better than it is, because along the lines of what Larry said, I do like the idea of movies where you have like inanimate objects that are killers, whether it's a bed or a sofa / recliner. So I watched Slacks, which is about killer jeans. And the jeans, here's how the jeans become, it's SLAXX. Here's how the jeans become killer. Apparently, there is a what was it called where you put the children to work? A sweat farm, or something. I forget the exact term. Like
sweatshop.
Yes, but when they're outside labor. But that same idea. So the little Indian girl in Canada was picking cotton, and when she went to put the cotton in the thresher or whatever, that her scarf got caught. And she got dragged in, she got killed, and like her blood and everything mixed in, and then they made these jeans. And I don't care, I'm gonna spoil most of the movie because don't see it. They made a movie about killer jeans into like a political statement. But for most of the movie, just one pair of jeans were killer. And they were being sold in like a
Rick, don't spoil it. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
You're so full. They were being sold in like an Abercrombie and Fitch. And at the very end, all the jeans came to life to try to like make amends. it was a movie. It had potential to be fun because I love like Kill Pinatas, one of my favorite movies. It was, I would say, avoid it. Stay away from it. It's not worth it. The other thing I did watch something that I think Darren will be excited about, and I think maybe Steve too. I know a lot about John Wayne Gacy, but on Peacock they added I don't know if it's new, if it's something they just picked up, but Peacock.
Craig, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what it is tonight, but the last 5 things you've said have been fucking hilarious. I don't know what it is.
Hold on. In honor of my hilarity.
In the chat, Jesus.
In honor of my hilarity, before we continue, in honor of my hilarity.
Peacock like Grinder? What is that?
Oh, I sound like Fire Marshal Bill. I got you. Let's do a drink. Maybe that'll bring my speech back to normal.
Okay.
Mr. Ravi.
Here's the I've never heard of Peacock, but it sounds like they got some great movies on it.
Well, listen, old man. Peacock is NBC's new streaming station. New streaming channel.
That makes sense.
So on Peacock, they have a whole true crime section. And they just added a 6-episode documentary about John Wayne Gacy. I didn't watch the first 5 episodes because, again, I know all background. But the 6th episode was about all the unidentified. There you go, sweat farm. It was all about all the unidentified victims and how they were trying to dig up where his mother used to live in the town. Like the cops, like being like shady about it. So it was pretty interesting. So I know some of you are into true crime.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a lot of them like that. It was done well. It was done, and you know the type of deviant John Wayne Gacy is. As far as gotten in,
what happened to drinking?
What happened?
I thought we were going to take a drink.
I just
did.
We got to take another one.
Did you walk away when that happened?
No, I just wanted another drink. Mr. Ravi.
And by the way, on a side note, the best Gacy movie you could ever watch is To Catch a Killer with Brian.
Give Mr. Gacy, you're correct.
Well, that with William Forsythe is very good, but I'm telling you, To Catch a Killer with Brian Dennehy, fucking awesome. Fucking.
No, I agree. That's they're two different films because the Dear Mr.
Completely.
Dear Mr. Gacy one is about his life in prison. You know, it's actually it showed his speech still from that point.
Also, the movie called Gacy with Francis, from Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah. I would say that he looks the most like Gacy. That's okay. That's what we were about to do. That he looks after fucking Eric dropped that bomb. He looks the most like Gacy. I think Francis.
Yes.
But as far as stuff I got in, I did get in my horror pack, which you probably saw the video. But I will say there was one movie that came in it, and I'm not going to fully spoil it because I know Larry's weighing on his. But it fits the mold of shit I like, and it's the hard pack exclusive this month. It's one of those 7 college kids on spring break. They come across a drifter who may or may not be the bad guy, and like it looks like it's gonna be it'll be a lot of fun. But I won't show it to you because I know Larry's still waiting for his package.
Oh, you can show it.
But I do want to show you something because I want to see, and this is me sort of being selfish, but I want to see if the chat can help me out with something. I picked up a figure recently, and this is the 3rd one of about 16 that were made. And they were made by somebody that Butch, from Butcher Vision back in the day, used to work with. I think these are pretty cool. I know they're not for everybody, but if anyone has any of these and they want to hit me up or know where I can find them, let me know. But it's these Simpsons figures, and you got to tell me if you can see on the camera because I can't see my camera.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's these Simpsons figures that Butch made the blanks for, and then he had some other artists make these custom figures. I have this one, I have Uber Jason, and I have Homer as Andrew from Sleepaway Camp. I know it's like a niche thing, but I think it's pretty cool. But that said, that's all I got for you. So
I remember when Butch was doing that. I remember when he was doing the blanks and having artists do that a couple years ago.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah,
they look. I still give you. Listen, Darren was awesome. Darren and I did a trade box a long time ago. You could find the respective video on his channel, and he gave me at the time. Butch was taking pops and sort of making art out of them. And Darren gave me 2 of them. He gave me Count and Leatherface, which is phenomenal.
Yeah. I just want to address the chat a little bit because people are saying stuff. But yes, Will, I will definitely blaze up in a little bit. Just want to say thank you. I'm seeing some new names in here. Drum Smash 88. What's
He's
going
old. He's
on?
always been.
Drum Smash? I don't remember that. Delamorte is a new name I haven't seen. What?
Drum Smash has been on almost every show.
I don't know. I guess I don't really.
I'm with Darren. I don't recognize it as much.
Well, I just want to say welcome.
Welcome, yeah, right. Welcome aboard.
All right.
Welcome
So
back.
for mine, this week I haven't really been watching. I mean, I watched a few movies, but nothing like to note really. I've been watching a shitload of documentaries. If you guys haven't seen The Last Blockbuster on Netflix, you guys need to watch that. It's fucking awesome.
It is good.
We've been watching In Search of Darkness Part 2. Amazing. Oh, it's all right. I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, really into that one. If you've seen the first one, you'll like the second one. The second one I think is produced way better. You can tell they got some support from the last film, and they had a lot with this one. But real good. If you have 4 hours to put in it, it's something nice that you can just put in on the side. What else did I watch? Obviously the movie that we're going to be reviewing tonight. I don't even know if we said that. Did we say that? We're doing Night of the Living Dead remake tonight. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. I don't remember saying it. Other than that, I got in some figures from Tony's Dark Nightmares I want to show you guys. As you know, some of you guys know Tony, our boy. He does custom figures, and I got in his translucent Graboid figure and also his new Leprechaun figure. So I will show that to you guys real quick. So first, we'll show his first one. You guys can see here.
This motherfucker right now.
What's that? What are you saying?
I said I'm showing this motherfucker right now. It's my turn.
So what we have here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the Graboid. Yeah, a lot of glare, I'm sure. So this was his first one. This was out of 10 for the translucents. I'm just going to put it in here in the box again real quick. I have to be gentle with them. And then the newest one he just put out, and they are sold out now. So if you guys can check him out on Instagram, he is going to be putting up his new stuff. But I just want to pull him out real quick and show you the little base that he came with, because it's really cool. So he made these little leprechaun coins with his logo on the back, and then the actual leprechaun figure itself holding his pipe. So you just stick it. He included these little bases together, so it just hangs out like that. But really, really cool. So happy to have this. Tony's doing awesome work, so please support him. And again, if you guys want to check him out, just go to Instagram, just search Tony's Dark Nightmares, and it will pop up. Check it out. Other than that, that's all I got. What do you got, Steve?
Oh, I can go now?
Yeah.
All right. First thing I got is this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine's bigger.
First thing we're gonna do. She's never told you that. Let's do an Asabi roll.
Oh shit! Hold on. I just finished it. Here.
Here's to everybody in the chat. And yeah, Drum Smash, I got your back. Cheers. Cheers, bud.
cheers.
All right. First thing I got to say is let's see. Welcome to everybody who's on here, and we love all y'all. First, there's one dislike, and all I got to say about that is thank you. Bad press is good press. Thanks for hey, you disliked it, but you know what, motherfucker? You're watching it, so thank you. All right. I did watch In Search of Darkness Part 2. I do agree with Darren. It's the production, everything's the same. It's made well, but they got more, more actors, more. They got Savini on there, which we're talking about tonight, but they got more. It's more of a cult, more underground movies, cult movies. A little bit deeper dives. Not the first one was cool, but it was too. It's kind of just like the basic, like a kindergarten, like textbook. Like these are horror movies. This one's like shit we like. like good shit. But anyways, it's good. Other than that, I watched Bad Taste for about the millionth time. Watched Conan the Barbarian again the other day, even though I've seen it about a million times. And that's about it. Pickups. I got a new Distortions Unlimited Resurrection mask. What's that black one over there? I'm not gonna pick it up off the fucking stand because I got OCD and I'll never get it back the way it is. So that's my pickup.
That's badass.
Oh, thanks. I love it.
Do you have pants on? Shit just flashed. Did it just like flash out? It looked like you said it was like little panties or something. Just in your pants.
Not only does he not have pants on, but he's wearing panties.
You just saw my leg. Yeah, I got fucking pants on.
Wearing panties, you said. Holy shit.
Yeah, your panties on.
No, I'm not wearing fucking panties.
Panties. Hey,
I ain't wearing short pants.
So you're going commando.
Real fast, talking about panties. So, Craig, and for anybody else, Craig, college basketball. So this is funny. This is good for everybody though. But
I guess I'm done.
Hold on. I said, hold on a second.
You said you're done. You said that's my pickups.
Anyways, you interrupt everybody. I can interrupt you. Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
I'll fucking see you after the show. Anyways, dude, Craig. So the Oral Roberts is playing tonight against Arkansas. The winner plays. The winner plays Baylor.
Yeah, 50.
The head coach for they were doing an interview with the head coach for Oral Roberts, and he said 20 years ago he walked into a barber shop to get his hair cut. He's sitting down, and Kevin Bacon comes walking out of the back room after getting a double facial. And he said Kevin Bacon walks out and looks at him. The coach for Oral Roberts says, he's like, "Hey, how was that facial?" And starts laughing. And Bacon looks at him and says, "You look like you could use a facial." And so the coach for Oral Roberts said, "No, thanks. I didn't wear my panties today." And then they got in a fight in the fucking bar or in the barbershop.
They told that story? Really? Wow.
Yeah.
See, that story's funny, but that coach, I'm sure there's that backlash from like 8 communities.
Well, the coach told the story. He told the story on a radio station.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Double
I heard
facial.
panties. It's a fight. It's with Kevin Bacon, so it's funny.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Yep.
Back to you, Steve. What do you got, Steven?
He's had triple facial.
Fuck you!
Yes, I cut people off. I get cut off sometimes too. That was a great story, Larry. I just didn't like the end.
It had to do with panties.
That's why he didn't like it. If it had boxes, it'd be good.
I got nothing else. I really, I watch the same old shit, and I'm not gonna take all my masks off, but jerk off in them a butt bucket for you. So I'm done. But hey, I've been watching a bunch of shit. Just not. Actually, I did watch. Let me say one other thing. I did watch one thing it's not horror, I don't think, but it's on Netflix, and I watched it this morning. It's called Murder Mountain. It's a documentary about like the fucking legal, like the battle in like Northern California, like the fucking like people who are trying to like grow weed legally, and then guys doing it in the black market. And they're like people going missing up there, like basically like some of these dudes fucking they hire like stragglers to come in and pick their crop and work for them, and they don't want to pay them. They'll just murder them. So people are going missing, and it's kind of a crazy documentary. I just stumbled upon it this morning, but I watched that. It was pretty cool. So if you like good documentaries and you want some murder and some weed, it's called Murder Mountain on Netflix.
Cool.
That sounds horror related.
Might I draw your attention? We did hit 20.
Yeah, let's do a chug, but I would say that's a sound business plan. Why would you pay the workers when it's fucking
Chug it down.
Well, that's what their theory is. Because people are going missing. They're like some of these people, some of these like growers are just basically like, you know what? Fuck you. Like you did all the work for me. I got my crop in. And now I'm gonna fucking just ready to go fuck off.
Fucking scary shit.
Yeah.
What up, Mastodon?
What up?
Hey, on that note, if we're done with all that, go ahead, Darren.
All right, guys. If
Stop
you're still
being a
hanging
little
out
bitch.
and you guys would like to enter this new giveaway, we are going to be doing our first giveaway now. Again, these giveaways were intended for Eric to give them away. So I'm sorry to the people, the sponsors. I don't know a lot to say about the film. So I can't really give you guys details on the film. But if it's something Eric picked out for you, I'm sure it's a treat. So the first giveaway we're going to be doing is from Madeline Deering of Necroshark Films. And she was kind enough to give us a copy of her movie Spirit Animal. So if you want to win this, the first person that answers this question will win. We'll jot your name down. We'll make sure we forward all that information over to Eric, and Eric will get that out to you. So if you're listening, here it goes. Which Jaws movie was filmed in a water park?
Oh,
First
Christ.
one.
Can I answer it?
No.
No.
So whoever is first will win a copy of Spirit Animal.
I'll give you a hint. Louis Gossett Jr.'s in it.
I'll give you
It's-
a hint.
It's not Iron Eagle.
Do, 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 do.
Iron Thunder?
Iron Eagle.
Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. It's okay because we actually have a winner, Wild Will from Chesterfield. Congratulations, dude. Wild Will's cool, man. Wild Will, I also got your message on Instagram. Thank you so much, dude. Wild Will actually collects a lot of underground films, so this is good for him. So
Yeah, no
Nice.
shit. Wild Will from Chesterfield. Holy shit. I was looking at his Instagram the other day, and that son of a bitch was posting movie after movie after movie. You know, like how people will post one movie a day of some obscure shit or something badass they have. That motherfucker was posting like 10 movies a day of shit that I've never heard of. And so I'm sitting there trying to look and find them. Half of them I can't fucking find anywhere. Fucking crazy bastard.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Hey, I'll go ahead and take that. Thank you, Wild Will. I gave you that with the Louis Gossett Jr. You know that. Fuck it likes. No zdravie.
Yeah, let's just drink.
Yeah, what the fuck? Try y'all's bitches.
all right, so Wild Will, make sure you hold on.
I love old Jaws 3, man.
Wild Will, make sure you hit up Eric on Instagram. Let him know that you won.
Yeah, hit him up on Instagram, make his ass send it out, and tell him he's a bitch for not being here.
Yeah.
But if we didn't say that, I know we just mentioned that Steve was filling in. Kudos to fucking Steve. He not only filled in, but last minute his ass ran out the store. He could have easily said, "Oh, guys, I can't do the challenge." He's like, "Nah, I got it. I'll go find them eggs."
Yeah. Hey, and I will point out, thank you for that, Craig. And I'll point out, which is a weird thing. Usually people have to fill in for me because I'm a dickhead that cancels. Somehow, and even the shows I'm on, I never do the challenges. But somehow, in the last minute of this one, I fill in and get the shit for the challenge. I think I need a fucking.
You do, and you do the
Double
challenges. Listen,
back.
you fit your dick in that can of spam quicker than any of the all.
They got deleted quick as hell too.
We got the picture.
We
It's
don't
available.
need to talk about the chat. That why are you bringing up old shit?
That should be a giveaway. You signed the photo and sent it to a fan.
Oh, so for this challenge, if Steve comes in last place, that picture goes back out.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All you gotta do is not come in last place. I didn't say you had to win.
I wasn't fucking hard. You can stuff that.
I wasn't on. Oh my God. I didn't think you were on in the can of spam.
Oh, I was hoping you weren't hard.
Let's move the fuck on.
It's like fucking Rosie the Robot. Yes, let's move on. Who's next? What's the next segment?
Guys, I'm a little scared.
It's the Easter
God
egg.
damn.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Challenge time.
Yeah.
Let me give. I don't know who was supposed to give the rules. But let me give the rules since. Here's the rules. Simple enough.
How about this? Can we just chill? Can we just give the rules?
Yeah.
But before we start, can we just chill for like a minute? I just opened a
Okay,
beer.
yeah,
I'd like
you want
drink
to
this whole beer.
wait a minute, get yourself.
I
That's cool.
got an idea. I gotta go take. Let's drink a beer. Let's talk to the chat for a few minutes, and then we'll do the challenge. I've got to
Hey.
fucking. I need Sonic
Hey.
here. Let me burp some of this up.
We're talking to chat for the last segment.
All right, go ahead. You want to explain?
I will explain the challenge, and then like I did say while your chat, get your questions ready, throw them out. Being that this is the final episode of the season, we might answer shit we haven't before. You know, hey, you know what happened last episode with Larry. But here's the competition. We have, each of us has to eat 8 of these Cadbury cream eggs. Darren has 4 caramel, 4 regular. Fine, they're still the same size, no big deal. The rules are simple. You cannot open them until the challenge starts. Now, once the challenge starts, you could open all 8 if you wanted to. That's on you. But you can't open them till the challenge starts. And while the challenge is happening, you cannot have any drink. You are not allowed. So you can't drink something. If you drink, you're out. You lost. You tapped out. You called yourself a little punk. Whatever you want to do.
So let me preface on that. Chat, I know I'm going to be focused on trying to eat my eggs. I'm not going to be looking to see which one of these motherfuckers is taking a drink. So you call them out. If you see it, you call that out so we know.
I was actually going to say the same thing. I was going to say, and not only about the drinks, about everyone make sure they're clearly, whenever they put an egg in the mouth, want to, so it can be seen. So chat, keep us honest. And we got enough Horrorholics in here too, who could probably sort of watch us as well. Not that I'm worried about cheating, but one of us might.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, sometimes in the middle of it, someone might not be thinking, and they just grab their drink real quick, take a sip. They're disqualified at that point.
That's cool. So,
we doing it or what?
Are you guys ready to
drink a beer? I thought we were drinking a beer and chilling for a minute.
Let's drink a beer and talk. Let's talk.
I just cracked it.
Hey, let's do this just to give ourselves a little breather. Let's field some questions. We'll take 5 minutes of questions. Anything you want to ask any of us, go ahead.
I told Matt. I even said, since it's the season finale, we might be more open than normal.
Yes, we're not on a time schedule. We can take 5 minutes.
Hey, look, I'll throw this out there too. If any of you mofos want to ask me something you hadn't asked me before, I'll answer it. Mostly.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare?
I'm going to go with truth. Because I know how twisted your ass is.
Okay. Craig, out of all the Horrorholics members, who do you think is the most important?
Oh, that's a fucked up question.
Craig's opinion.
Okay.
Who do I think is the most important?
Besides Grog.
Oh, no,
Besides
fuck you.
Grog.
Fuck you. That was my answer.
I changed it before you fucking got him answered.
I was just about to say, it doesn't get easier than that. Grog is the heart and soul.
That's bullshit, because any fucking monkey can run this show.
Who was the most...
That's true.
You know what?
I don't know. That's not true.
I said this before about the Horrorholics in general. We all have a role. I personally think I'm funny too and all that. I think Darren is there. But I think that the heart and soul of this group, I think, is you, Larry. I'm not just saying that because you're a dick sometimes, but when you're a dick, people don't see it coming. Some of the rest of us are more openly dicks, and that hurts us. You're like a dick on the slide. Like, people don't realize, what, Larry said that? No, he wouldn't say that. No, yeah, I didn't say that. No, you. Fucking definitely Larry.
Look at your ass, boy.
Definitely. I think it would definitely be Larry.
All right, I got a question.
Oh, but Elizabeth asked a question for you guys, though.
Okay.
I can answer her question.
Okay, go for it. Oh, I know the answer.
My friend had the original gravestone of what was his name? Stark from the Dark Half. Here lies Tony
I remember that.
He had the original gravestone. Here lies Tony Stark, not a nice guy. He had it. I was gonna buy it. I never fucking got around to buying it. He kept it in his garage thing that he rented out. Never paid his bills or anything. Fucking got auctioned off. Someone bought it. Lost an opportunity.
Yep, that sucks. For me, it was, and I think me and Darren might have the same one because we both saw it. It was the alien head of the creature from Night of the Creeps.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was on eBay at one point for like only $300. It's like I didn't do it because I didn't know if it was fully legit. I didn't trust it.
I thought about it more though, dude. It was like when you think back now and you kind of know what you need to like reproduce and stuff. That it was kind of tattered.
But it would be cool just to have and put it for $300. Now it wound up selling for like $800-900. But it's like we could have bought it for $300. Buy it now. That'd been cool. Just put it in the case.
Yeah.
I will say I did. This does fall into it, but I did purchase this, but it does fall into it. I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
When Soda and this was, I can't remember what year this was, like 2003 or 4. I don't know. But when Soda Toys came out with the McCready thing set where you shoot with the dogs in the kennel, I bought. They had 2 of them. They had like 2 or 3 of them, like at the comic shop in my town, and I bought one for my friend Louie for Christmas, and I was like, and I remember saying, "Oh, fuck it, like it'll be there," and so I didn't buy myself one.
Yeah.
And you can't fucking hardly, and if you do, it's fucking expensive.
Easy, $250 in good shape on eBay.
Yeah, so I regret not buying 2 that day.
Yeah, you know what? Along those lines, I didn't get it because I wasn't as into the big ones then. I had a chance to get the Pumpkinhead guy you have for whatever cost was $60-80 in the store, and now the giant Pumpkinhead from Soda Toys.
Oh yeah.
But I had a chance to buy it once in the store. I'm like, I don't really see putting that somewhere. Yada yada. Now today, I wish I had it because that'd be like a cool main piece.
Exactly. I think I paid $60 for it at the comic
shop. You got steal.
It's worth. I think even mine's out of the package. They're all fucked up. I could probably still.
You get close to 200.
It looks good.
I regret. What did you say? Fuck. I'm sorry. Fucking Craig's rubbing off on me.
I knew he'd say that.
I regret not buying fucking Bitcoin back in the day because right now I'd be rich as fuck. I can buy any of this shit again right now.
What's the Bitcoin at? Like 50K now?
50,000 a coin.
Oh God.
You used to be able to, you could buy it for less than $1 a coin.
I got a real quick thing with that. My sister's work was going to give everyone that worked on this project, like as like a thank you, but also like a joke thank you, like 2 Bitcoin. And at the time they were 30 something a piece. Yep. Instead, they gave them all like a really nice fleece jacket. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't let me know that could have been a thing.
Yeah, they're over 50,000 a coin now. But so that's what I'm saying. If we would have put in $1,000 back when it first opened up, and just believing in it now, could you imagine? You'd be millions and millions.
That's the thing. Who knows? Look at the shit that's going on. I know you two want into sports, but they're selling sport video clips that people are investing in, and then like the one guy invested 150K. His portfolio is over 2 million now. It's like, what the? Just sports video? You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch them wherever you want. No, you own these. These are yours. No,
but you own the right, and you can sell it to the networks.
Yeah, but it's just a regular, like, it's not like a episode. It's like this guy getting a rebound. This guy shooting a free throw. Mm-hmm. A slam dunk. And it's like the amount of money they go for, tens of thousands. I don't get it, man. This world is changing at a pace I don't understand.
I agree. I don't know if this is a purchase regret, but I regret the first time I ever went to the Oriental Bath House. I regret that I didn't. I regret that I didn't push harder to get to Madam. She said she was not for sale. I had to pick one of the girls, and she was smoking. She was old.
Yeah, you had to go with one of the cheap ones that has AIDS.
She was probably like 60. But I loved it. I love old women. She was hot. And she said, "I'm not for sale." I regret I didn't push harder.
Is that fall in this category? It does. But is there any truth to the rumor that that's where you met Deshaun Watson?
No.
That's not a dig at you, Steve. You don't understand. It's not a dig at you.
I understand it. I don't watch sports, but I know what you're saying. But I'll decline to answer that. I'll take the fifth on that.
I'll take the fifth.
I got a question, Larry.
Yeah.
Which horrorholic thing is the biggest asshole? Like full on asshole?
Eric.
To me or in general?
Oh, okay. I'll rephrase it. Which horrorholic do you think the others perceive to be the biggest asshole?
Oh, the others perceive?
Yes.
Well, in my opinion, it is fucking Eric.
Okay.
Mainly because everybody thinks that he tries to run the show and be daddy. Even though he's changed over the years.
I thought you were going to go with another one, but I agree with that one.
Who was the other one you thought he was going with?
Yeah, who did you think?
I figured he'd say me.
No, you're not an asshole.
Especially on a day, dude. No one's gonna call you an asshole. A day like today, when you came through as much as you did, not at all. You're playing with house money today.
That's right. That warms my fucking.
Hold on, everything up here. My biggest fucking regret that I haven't bought was I didn't buy another 30-pack before the show started because I'm gonna be out here, and after the show ends, it's gonna be after 9 o'clock, and the liquor store's gonna be closed.
Larry, and I'll say, as Trailer Trash Tammy would say, "Thank you, sugar."
Well, that. See, even damn it, I forgot my cousin's name. What's my cousin's name?
Whorebag, bitch, slut, fucking whorebag, Crystal.
No, that's a nickname.
Oh, you mean Crystal? Crystal is gay.
Yeah, I don't like because Crystal likes Barry too, so it's okay. She might be coming back. I hear she might be coming back.
I heard so.
I hear there's a lot of cool shit coming the next season.
Guys, I heard Crystal is going to do a close-up shot of her feet while she paints her toenails pink. I can't wait to see that.
She told you, man. You give her the money. She'll send it to you. She'll send it to you. It'll just cost you a couple $100.
Hey, Della Morte, I do not want the gummy. Is that a reference to an old show? Because I remember I was on gummies and I was all lit the fuck up one show. Is that an old reference? God damn, that's old.
When I think of that, I think of the guy on the end of Ferris Bueller when the girl gives him the warm gummy bears.
Well, I think she's referring to when I was all lit the fuck up from gummies.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she meant, but that's what I thought of when she said, like, the gummies. It's like, do you want them? They're warm. They've been in my pocket the whole time.
Oh.
That guy turned out to be a big pedophile, a big pervert too. That's why I don't talk about him anymore.
Yeah, Jessica just said to Larry, just say.
I didn't say he wasn't an asshole. I said he's not the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's a total fucking prick.
That wasn't the question. Total fucking.
Okay, he's a total. Okay, who's the biggest prick in the group? That's Stephen Barry.
That's true. That is true.
All right. Okay.
we all have our parts.
Hey, I got a question. Who's the biggest fucking debater in the group?
I
will argue a people's sack.
That's 100% Craig.
However, it is not arguing. I am pragmatic. I like to use information.
Well, we don't know what Misha means.
Pragmatic information.
Bullshit. Why didn't you say pragmatic?
Because he's pregnant.
No, pragmatic. I mean, you're pragmatic.
Who's pregnant?
Why don't we eat these fucking eggs?
Quag's
what? No, I'm a
quagmatic.
Hold on.
All right, we stalled long enough.
Hold on, I gotta piss now.
Okay,
all right.
Piss.
You got him all.
Piss, damn it.
We're gonna keep talking to the chat.
Would you
Sugar.
shut the
By the way,
fuck
chat.
up?
If anyone knows where I get any of those Simpsons customs, hook me up. Let me know.
Give us some questions, chat. Ask us some of our deepest, darkest secrets. Anything you want to know.
I got a question for you, Steven. I remember I asked Laura this question about her group, and she's like, nope, she didn't answer it. So let's see if you man up and answer it. And be honest. Of the Horrorholics, who is the weakest link?
Oh, you're gonna fucking give me that question?
Yeah.
Damn.
You gave Larry the biggest asshole.
Yeah, but that's actually like a badge of honor, kind of. You're giving me the one, like you're saying who sucks, you know?
I just said weakest link. I didn't say they suck.
I can handle a hard question.
That's my hammer.
Link in the Horrorholics.
Raymond.
Well, that's too easy though, because he just doesn't come on. That's not.
He's in the Horrorholics.
Oh,
yeah.
Just like you took away Grog, Larry. You can't have Raymond.
I'm gonna say. Oh, let me. Can I?
You know what? I would stop. You don't answer. Nothing good can come from
Let's start this fucking goddamn egg
challenge. Yeah, let's do the egg challenge. Nothing good can come from answering that question.
God, thank you.
So I don't have anything.
Take care, horror fans, and keep being horrorholics.
Are we all okay, Larry? I'm gonna just open my box because Larry has his out of the box. Okay,
yes.
So
they're out of the box.
Yeah, I know because you didn't have a box in a bag. So
I have all of mine sitting here.
Yeah, open your boxes. Don't have anything unwrapped.
Okay.
Hey, before we start though, Kyle, Elizabeth had one more question. Who would win in a dance-off, pants-off competition between all of us?
Oh, is it because of the dancing or after the pants come off competition?
I know dancing I'd win. But maybe the pants came
off. Believe it or not,
it was my moves.
It was that. Believe it or not, back in the day, in my 20s, I used to dance on fucking bars. So
I don't believe it.
The big guy got some moves. And let's face it, everybody loves the fat guy dancing. Fat guy dances. Chris Farley, rerun from Happy Days. They automatically like, oh yeah, there you go. So
yeah, but nobody wants to be the bar owner with the insurance coverage.
That's fair.
Hey, real fast. Hold on. Phil has a good one. If Jason hadn't acquired the hockey mask in part 3 and just had the sack through the entire franchise, do you think that he'd be as big of a horror icon as he is now?
No.
Sack.
No.
The hockey mask was it was just striking. Like that's what pushed it.
It was a big part of the marketing.
But like whatever can you think of another horror movie that has like a shitload, at least say 4 fucking films, that they're most known for something that didn't even happen until the 3rd film?
No, I can't think right now.
Right,
you could argue The Exorcist.
Well, I got one that I think matters. Nightmare on Elm Street. Everyone talks about Freddy being like too funny and jokey. Freddy wasn't a joking character until part 3.
That's
he was very serious and menacing. And part 3 he started with the lines like "Welcome to prime time." Like that's where he started with his fucking.
That's a good point.
Banter.
That's a good point, Greg. That's good. Yeah, because in part 1 and 2, even 2, he's still dark.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this shit.
I can hear the ocean in my egg.
Okay, so
let's Darren, real quick.
Hold on, before we start, I'm gonna have a little drink real quick before we start.
Darren, go through the rules again on the challenge before we start.
The rules are simple. You cannot open up any of the packaging on the 8 eggs prior to the start. If you so choose, you can kill your time by opening them all up and then start doing your eating, or you can open one and eat one, and however you want to do it. You cannot drink a single thing. If you take a drop of any kind of liquid or anything like that to try to swallow it down, you're disqualified instantly. We also have the chat that is going to be looking and making sure nobody slips.
Every time you put an egg, hold up, go egg.
The winner is determined when the first person swallows completely the last egg.
Can you chew it? Why you gotta swallow the last one completely?
If you get them in your stomach and that's it, then that's however you can do it.
He just wanted to say swallowed completely.
Well, they can't just be in your mouth because you could probably put them in your mouth and hold them there.
Well, I'm saying they have to show that your last one has been eaten, and then what you need to do is, this is important. When you are done eating your eggs, you should be able to show all 8 of your wrapped up, crunched up wrappers, so we know you had your 8. Okay.
Well, the 8, I think that's why we're gonna trust the chat sheet.
I'm just saying.
Because based on how you rip it, you might have small pieces, some would have bigger pieces.
Well, then just crunch it up, so we can say you had your 8.
Grog, you have a counter going?
Let me ask you this.
I can get a counter. Hey, we don't need a counter. Whoever eats it first goes.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, let me ask you this one question.
Yes.
You got to eat all 8, but if no one can do 8, just the winners who eats the most, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready when y'all are.
Can we start with egging our Can we start with an egg in our hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Just hold the egg in hand. We'll go count to 3 and then go. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm starting with a caramel one.
God, I got a lot of anxiety from this.
Caramel? You're supposed to get only cream.
Bitch,
he's
I could
okay.
only
He was unavailable for him.
Same size. Yeah, he's okay with that.
No, I have 4 caramel, 4 regulars.
Okay.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Listen to our little fingers digging into it.
Yesterday it took me 2 minutes just to open one of these motherfuckers.
Oh, so sweet. All right, chill you a little bit. You're gonna get a fucking heart attack over there. Oh my god, this is gonna be tough.
Three.
Steven. No, bitch.
No. Wow.
These are good.
I gotta get these 3 down. Oh.
4.
This
4? God damn, I just finished 2. There's no way. There's no way.
I just drank. Fucking.
You're such a bitch.
That was good. I didn't mean to do it, but I'm grateful I did it. Damn.
5.
Oh, there's no way I'm gonna win. I'm only getting on 3.
I had 3. I got 3 down. That's fucking.
6.
Hey, Bree, Raymond. I know I was going fast, but dude, it caught it. I got 3 in my mouth. That was it. I was like stuck, like it was like stuck like glue.
7.
Jesus.
That ain't the same as eating a goddamn Big Mac or something. That's like goddamn glue in your mouth. I'll never eat another one of those again.
8.
Jesus Christ. I just swallowed my 3rd one. I'm not even going to try another one. God damn, Craig. Does anyone have the time?
Yes. How many can get these goddamn eggs away from me? I'm done with them. I'm done with them, sugar.
We could go back to look at the timestamp.
Yeah, there's no way, dude. I'm not even going to attempt to get sick.
Come on, Larry. Come on, boy. How many you got down, Craig?
8.
He has the 8th one in his mouth right now. He's just got to swallow.
And
I bet he wishes he had one up his ass at the same time.
And Darren wanted to see his all that crumbled up.
No, I believe you, dude. I believe you.
Oh.
Good job, Craig. Yeah, there's no way.
Grog,
so sweet.
How'd you do, Riley? Usually you
But I only did 3. Shit.
Oh. Someone just told me I could throw down.
Drink
Well,
out of your
I
skull.
know I was waiting for you to go faster so I could quit earlier.
Oh, boy.
Hey, for everybody that's Catholic or Christian or whatever, happy Easter. That's the Easter challenge for all y'all that fucking aren't. Hell Satan. Whatever.
I did that. I thought you were gonna say for anyone who's Catholic or go fuck yourself. So I did like that when you were saying it. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm Catholic. Hey, I don't give a fuck.
See, Phil said good job.
What?
Craig is the champion again.
So sweet.
I don't. Like I said, I hadn't eaten them until today. It was the first time I had one of them in easily a decade, and I don't see having them again anytime soon.
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, sugar. You're watching the mukbang.
Wait, did Steven finish last? Does that mean we put the spam one up? He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't
photos.
finish last. The deal was as long as Steven doesn't finish last, But he finishes last, the spam can goes up.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
You could hold that. I can't believe I really thought Barry was in it. I wasn't even looking at you guys. I'm like, just
dude, there's
focus.
No fucking way.
Oh, there's the hot fun.
Three of those, I feel sick to my stomach. No fucking way I could do more.
Well, just so you know, son, I'm not talking shit when I tell you, if I choose to do that burger thing, I will do good there too.
Ooh.
I'll fuck you up, fucking Big Mac, boy.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Again, what food challenge have I lost since you've seen me on this show? Between this and hot Cheetos and blood.
Have you seen any of my videos of me fucking the double quarter pounder with cheese? I'll fuck the burger up, boy.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're not fast. I'm just saying you're not fat guy fast.
I'm fat, boy. Fat boy.
You have an unusual. You do have an unusually large fupa for a man your size. But other than that,
I actually don't have a fupa. I have a fucking pregnant gut, like where it looks like I'm pregnant. Big difference.
Oh God.
I wish I just had a fupa.
Fuck you, Eric. Go do the shit you got to do. God damn it. Stop fucking with the flow.
What's going
on? No, I know because we had a good challenge. I'm talking about Eric though. He just did good job, Craig.
What's next, Darren?
Phil says.
Oh, I know what's next. Is it my thing to introduce?
Yep. What's next is the top 5 remakes in our opinions.
Yeah. Our opinions. We'll talk. We're not gonna break them down because we do have the big movie to break down. We will give a little bit of love here and there. So we each came up with our top. Yes.
Hey, on the fly, can we do
have some fries with that fly?
Can we do? This is just on the fry. Can we do our top 5 our favorite, and the top 5 worst? I bet you.
Top 5 what?
After you do your top 5 best, do your top 5 worst remakes ever.
We could try to run through that. Well, we can give yeah. Well, even if we don't do top 5, even if we just throw them out some, but we'll do that later because who knows? Maybe someone's worst is someone's favorite. So we're gonna do. Are we gonna do?
Craig.
Don't shit yourself. He shit himself again. It's coming down his legs. Are we gonna Are we doing 5, 5, 5 or 5 or all of them?
I don't think it matters. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, we'll each give our 5th and move around. So what's the order?
We can do it the same way we did it with What Watch. So we'll start with Larry, you, me, and then Steven.
Oh, so I'm up?
Yep.
Hey, well, motherfucker, I'm not going in any order. I just picked 5 random ones. So I'll go with number 5. May not be number 5, but number 5 right now. Dawn of the Dead remake. And not only do I fucking hate, I literally hate the passion running zombies. I hate running zombies. But the movie I think is good. It's well fucking done. Steven can suck a dick. It's well done. It's Ving Rhames, everybody. I think it's a great movie. Mm-hmm. But I hate running zombies. And this literally tears me apart to put this in my top 5.
Is this the one, Larry, where they hide out at the mall and then the girl gets like pregnant with the zombie
that was
baby?
the remake.
Are you kidding me? Dawn of the Dead? Yeah, Dawn of the Dead's at a mall.
Well, the remake had the baby.
No, but I mean the one with the baby with like Tyson or whatever his name was.
Was it Mancave?
Larry, we love Dawn of the Dead. I can't believe you do this to me.
Well, Steven, I'm going to make you feel a little bit better because I thought Darren and I did a show called The Mountain years back where we tackled this list. And Dawn of the Dead back then was on my list, but after we did Dawn of the Dead, the episode of the original, and I had watched again a bunch of times, I can't give it that spot anymore because it fucking too many things it ruined from the original. So it might be an honorable mention for me, but it's not my top 5 anymore. I am going to throw out one. I am going to throw out one that's going to be.
we going round robin, like five?
Yeah,
five,
we're each gonna give out 5s. Yeah.
Larry, before you go on, Craig.
Yeah, me.
Everybody, cool, but
my fifth, and this is going to be controversial because everyone's gonna say this movie is great. I agree, this movie is great, but I think the fact that it's a remake is purely semantics. So I'm not going to put it as a top remake because the original was in the 50s. But I'm going to put The Thing in my top 5.
Hell yeah.
From 1982.
Yes. That's a good one.
Darren?
I'm going to go with The Fly remake.
Okay, 86.
Yep, I'm going to go with The Fly remake for my number 5. I think it's fucking fantastic. The movie's gross in all the right ways.
The best ways, yeah.
It's interesting. I don't think there's a bad thing I can really say about it. I love that movie.
And then Steven.
I'm going to go with my number 5 is going to be, and I am going to go in order from the best, worst to best. I will say my number 5 is, and it's easy for me to say this, but I usually don't go this way, but I prefer the Hills Have Eyes remake to the Wes Craven. I do not like the Wes Craven one. I never did. I think it's boring as fuck. I think it's a fucking lame movie. I really enjoyed the remake. I mean, I saw it at the theater with my brother, and I was kind of like, even like, fuck, I hate remakes, but I don't really like the original anyways. I thought it was badass. So that's number 5.
Lawrence?
Number 4 for me is The Fly that Darren just said. So it's The Fly, Jeff Goldblum.
Number 4 for me, and Steve was happy that I didn't have Dawn of the Dead, but he's going to hate that I have this. I'm going to go with 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm going to go with Rob Zombie's Halloween, number 4.
Ooh.
All right.
Yep.
I'd say
I love that movie. I think Tyler Mane is fucking insane in that movie.
Yep.
It's fun. So many kills. I think it's well done.
I'm gonna go with my number 4 is gonna be the 70s version of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
78. Yeah.
I love the 50s one, late 50s, early 60s, I guess. But I love the Donald Sutherland. It's an awesome fucking movie. Fucking movie. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I'm gonna go with. I know.
Harry's next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Harry's not. My bad. I'm sorry.
Wait, am I next?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So my number 3 is going to be, The Hills Have Eyes remake. And in fact, I think it's way better than the original one. And in fact, I think all the fucking goddamn remakes, all the fucking part 2s, 3s, 4s, whatever, I think they're all better than the original. The Hills Have Eyes remake series to me is actually a great fucking series of movies for the 90s, 2000s, you know. Great. I love it.
I agree.
I am gonna go with my 3rd one is Darren Schutt.
Oh, Challenge Road at Sundown.
Oh, well, I don't consider that a remake, though. It's
okay.
See, I debated that. I debated that. If you say a sequel, okay, I can make do. We're gonna remove that then, if that's the thought, because I did something that Evil Dead 2013.
I am fine with it.
Ugh.
Evil Dead 2013.
You know what, Craig? I almost put that town on my list, but I was like, oh, that's more of a sequel.
No,
but
I debated giving that the same treatment as like the Thing, kind of going back and forth. But that's fair. I agree. I do agree. It's probably more of a sequel.
Hey, good choice though. Hey, and also great movie.
And that is super underrated.
That's a good movie because it's technically it is a sequel. It's good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Super underrated.
We're on 3, right?
Yes.
All right. So my next one, I'm gonna have to go with The Thing remake.
Okay.
I do actually really like the one from the 50s. I think it's really fun too. But and then I was telling him too, like even the prequel for The Thing, the one that came out like 2006, awesome movie. Everything they've ever really done with that I think even the remakes and prequel, awesome movies.
I'll be honest. I like the prequel. But I like the prequel just because they painstakingly recreated the Norwegian camp and what happened there. I would have rather them do more practical shit like Rob Bottin did. I didn't like all the CG shit, but I like just the fact that you saw what happened at the Norwegian camp. Very
cool.
Yeah. My number three is okay. Let's do a chug real quick. Nostravi. We got 21 lights going.
On Nostravio.
Hey, and all you people watching me, look. I'm gonna go with my number three because I'm saving my number two. My top two is one someone's already said, but my number three, I'm gonna go with Tobe Hooper's Invaders from Mars.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I fucking love that movie, and he pays fucking close homage, like with the fucking fence along the fucking hill, like to the original. But I just think it's a better movie. I think the aliens are, of course, it's later on, the effects are better, but James Cameron's badass in it. Sam Bottoms, the fucking Karen Black. I love that fucking movie. Man. That's my number three.
All right. Is that me?
Yep.
So my number two. Hey, in all fairness, The Thing is one of the greatest movies of all time. But I've never seen the first one, so I don't consider it a remake for me. If I've never seen the first one, to me it's not a remake. That's what I go by.
I'll be honest with you, Larry. It's almost an exact play for play.
The Thing?
The original 50s one with it's close. It's a lot of the same shit happens.
Completely. The first one's just a guy in a monster suit.
Yeah, dude. I
understand that, but as far as
you're thinking of 2009, maybe.
No, how it plays out in scenes. It's close.
No. The structure of the movie is the same.
What I mean.
Structure, the aliens,
monster and shit like that. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, you don't have the badass scenes like the blood and all that shit. That's a mixed thing. The Thing.
Certain movies like The Thing, The Blob, and shit. I have never seen the first one, so I'm not even.
Fucking rude shit.
I'm saying I'm not considering those because I've never seen the original. So to me, those are original to me. So those don't count. So my number two is actually My Bloody Valentine remake. I think the movie's fucking great. It's well done. If you've never seen the first one, then it's a great movie for a remake, for it to be the original. That's about it. Yeah.
I gotta say something real quick, Eric. If you're paying attention, The Thing was my very first pick. Darren said it. Larry said it. Everyone's been mentioning The Thing.
Yes.
Eric's in the chat like, how has no one mentioned Kurt Russell in The Thing?
Hey, and real quick, I gotta say something in chat. Drum Smash, I love you, bud, but goddamn, I fucking Elijah Wood, goddamn maniac. No, thank you. I cannot. Joe Spinell is Maniac. That is his movie. That is one goddamn remake that should have never been made. Kudos to making something that gritty, but fuck that.
Elijah Wood played it well, though. To be fair to him, he did do a good job.
Yeah,
he did do a good job. But
to me though, Maniac is like Chainsaw Massacre.
You hold in very high regard.
Too close to me. Even if it's a good movie, I will never admit it is because I can't do it.
My first one, when it comes in a little minute, is going to throw everyone for a loop. But my second one, that's why I got mad at Larry, because when we were talking about it, no one mentioned this movie. And when it hit me, I'm like, I love that movie. It's so much fucking fun. And that's Shawnee Smith, Kevin Dillon in The Blob.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
It's such a fun movie. That's one of the things, if I get a nice one sheet of, I would hang that up.
I need to get that for the server. I have not seen that since I was a kid.
And I don't consider that because I've never seen the first one, so to me it's not a remake.
Understandable.
I got a trivia question for anyone. Who is the main actor in the original Blob?
Steve McQueen.
There you go. Oh, look at Darren. There you go, Darren. Hey, Nostravi.
I'm not a moron.
No, Darren's a lot better. Like, Steve, you're awesome like the 80s stuff and shit. Darren knows like the older, like the 50s, 60s.
Ooh, hold on. Trivia question. Where was the original Blob filmed?
It was in Pennsylvania or New Jersey, wasn't it?
No, I think Jersey? I think it was PA.
No, it was PA. It was Phoenix. It was Phoenixville, PA.
Oh, Phoenixville. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking New Jersey.
They have a blob event every year.
Oh yeah,
at the movie theater where it was filmed. Yeah.
It was in PA, not Pennsylvania.
That's so far off. I was going to say up your ass. I guess I was off.
And just a side note, Michael from Mythics Authentic, how about some nice blob sign memorabilia? I know Shorty Smith signs, and Kevin Dillon ain't doing much, so. You know,
well, if Shawnee Smith signs, I want some Summerfield shit too.
Yeah, no, she signed. I have on a saw thing with Owen Bell, but she signed. She does the cons.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with my second one. Just get out of the way. I'm gonna go with Invaders from Mars too. Also, I was debating that with my first one, but I've kind of figured it out since we all talked.
My number 2, I'm gonna go with The Fly.
Okay, see.
And yes, I wanted to put Night of the Living Dead, and it's not that I know we're reviewing it, and Phil even said in the chat, I bet Night of the Living Dead doesn't make it. I wanted to make it, but my number 1 is the best remake ever fucking made. I want to put that in there, but I think The Fly, and I don't know, Fly is my number 2.
And number 1, Savant?
So my number 1 will be something that nobody has in their top 5. And I love the first one. This one, for me, I love the movie. I even like part 2. 2001 Maniacs. One remake. I love that fucking movie. It's a well done movie. Not great acting. Well done fucking amazing kills. Some great fucking practical effects. Yeah, kind of. Somewhat. Every now and then. Yep. If you consider being in a movie about fucking, 4 minutes of the fucking hour and a half.
Well, you were in Strix.
He was in it longer than I was in Strix.
Wow. My last one I think is going to shock everyone, but I think I could see why someone would say that. But before I do that, I got to mention a movie that wasn't mentioned yet that I also think is good. It wouldn't fit the top 5, but probably one of the only good Japanese remakes that we've seen was the original Ring. I'll be honest, I thought the original Ring, the first one, was a pretty decent movie. But my number 1 is a horror comedy musical. Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Steve Martin, Rick Moranis. Listen, when I used to go out and do karaoke, I sang that I'm a mean green mother from outer space and I'm back. It's so much fun. Really, it was a great. To me, it's a great movie. I have the DVD. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray. Phil would have to tell me, but it's just.
No, Craig, I can tell you right now. Yes, there is a Blu-ray, and if you have access to the server, the original cut from the Blu-ray is on there with what really happens at the end.
Nice. I will.
Here's a trivia for you. Who was another original actor that played in one of those movies? A big name actor.
Which one?
You said Rick Moranis. Who was
Rick Moranis, Steve Martin.
Who was the other big name?
Dan Aykroyd?
No.
Wasn't Dan Aykroyd the one who got tortured in the chair who liked it?
No, I mean that played like the main guy. Jack Nicholson.
No, that was Bill Murray.
That's
Bill Murray, yeah, not Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
That's the original, yeah.
Oh, it's Jack Nicholson.
Oh, I was thinking of the new one. I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen the original that many times. Like that's an older one for me. But for me, Little Shop of Horrors, where I just think of pure enjoyment. The soundtrack, it's fun. Some of these other movies you have to be in the mood to watch. I could throw Little Shop of the Horrors on in the background and do my thing and enjoy having fun.
The 2 girls from Martin.
Yeah, 2 girls from Martin, and I can say this. I totally remember my mom taking me as a kid to the movies to see this when it came out. It was fucking great then, and it's still fucking awesome to this day. It never gets fucking old. Never gets old.
I agree. I'm glad you guys. I was wondering about that. I was wondering how that was going to be accepted.
What are we down to? Number 1?
Yep.
Number 1. Yeah.
Well, that was my number 1. Yeah, so 2 more number 1s.
All right. Well, my number 1. Well, my number one is the Blob remake from the 80s Blob. It's so good.
That's I agree.
I was between that one and Invaders from Mars, but I think all around, I watch that 80s Blob movie all the time. And Grog, you were saying you want to get it on the server. It's so amazing, dude. You got to get it on there.
Yeah, I need to get it. It's been a hot minute since I've seen that.
If I find my Blu-ray, I have it somewhere. I'll mail it to you. Just mail it back after you download it.
Yeah, dude, just send it to me. I'll send it. No, yeah, Craig, mail it to me. I'll rip it, throw it on there, and then mail it back to you. I did that with Eric and Paul. Well, you may get it back in about 3 months, but you'll still get it back.
Well, you know what? Before that, I'd make sure I'd figured out how to connect to the damn service. I'll take part. But that's awesome. I'm great. I like that. Good. Okay. Usually my picks get a little side eye. Not today. Not today. Well, why Steve is dropping the kids off the pool and figuring out his last one, because I want to know his last one too, since he built it up a lot. What do you think of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, Larry? I threw out there.
I fucking love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Yeah.
And I love the part 2. I love you talking about the original remake.
2003 with Jessica Biel.
Yes. No, I love it. I love part 2.
Yeah.
A lot of people shit on it. I love those movies.
No, I think the only ones who shit on it are truly nostalgic for the original. And I get it. The original is magic, but Steven, what is your number one? Darren's number one was The Blob.
Okay. Before I tell my number one, I understand Larry's love for it. I mean, you like a movie, but I'll agree with what Craig said. It's really, with a remake for me, sometimes it's hard if you're so close to the movie, like I am to Chainsaw. It could be the greatest movie in the world. Yeah. I'm never gonna like it because it's not those actors. It's not those. The story could be the same. You could film it shot for shot. Yeah. It's not those actors. I don't want to watch that. And that's all it is. It's not that movie's bad. It's just that I just can't get into it. Mm-hmm. But my number one is the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I swear to God, I was like, holy, I didn't think it was because he reacted negatively when I threw it out there at 4.
That's so hilarious. Oh.
Yeah, right? I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I'm going to go with John Carpenter's The Thing. That's my number one.
Okay, yeah, I guess that doesn't.
I know what Larry, I do agree with what Larry's saying. If you've never seen any originals, it's kind of like even though it is a remake, it's like you yourself shouldn't base it. But I did grow up watching No, I'm not that fucking old.
Damn, I'm in the 50s?
No, I'm not that fucking old, but it would. I'm old enough that would come on in like syndication sometimes. So I'd seen it. But I'd seen John Carpenter's Thing before
I've
that.
I've seen it. I tell you, I've seen it.
But what I'm saying is, once I realized it was the same movie,
the expression.
I went back and watched it again. I was like, no, this one's fucking way better.
Okay, nice, very nice, man. So you wanted to throw out some of your Reese favorites. I'm gonna jump Rowdy for this because I'm gonna throw out 2 remakes that I think are absolute garbage. The 2000, not the 2008 or 2006 one, I can live with that. The 2019 Black Christmas should be burned from existence.
Why would anyone would have watched that?
And it's not even because they took a different. It's not like, oh, it's because it was female. It's not. I like a gynocentric horror movie. Cool. It had nothing to do with that. It's because the storyline didn't make sense. Because if everyone in it was being hypnotized because of the demon, whatever that was, then they let everyone die. Except the one kid who was like, oh, he's hypnotized. They all hypnotized. So in theory, you let everyone die that shouldn't have been killed because they were hypnotized. It's like it ended on like a weird note that way. That, and I know some people like it. And Jackie Earle Haley is a hell of an actor. Rorschach was fucking awesome. They gave way too much backstory for Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. We don't need to know where he molested the kids. We don't need to know the tiny hidden room he took them into. We don't need to see that because we're supposed to, part of Freddy is people like Freddy. You're not going to like the pedophile. No one's rooting for the pedophile. You root for the burn guy who makes some snarky comments. You don't root for the pedophile. So for me personally, those are my two remakes that I think are garbage. And I'm going to say one remake that one of you probably will dislike that I actually like a lot, maybe even top 10. I really enjoyed 13 Ghosts remake. But just in case someone says they hated it, I want to throw that out there.
I'm sorry to just kick you off the show right now.
Okay, can I go next?
The only thing good about that remake is staring at what's her name's fucking titties bouncing around while she's running the whole time. What's her name from Jack Frost?
Larry, you go. I'm gonna think a little bit more. Go ahead, Larry.
Okay. Well, no, I mean, I wouldn't even prepared for this.
Yeah. Well, this is a good idea by Steve. You just just draw out a couple. You don't got to draw out 5.
Yeah. I mean, I do like 13 Ghosts. I've never seen the original, so I can't. It's another thing that I don't consider a remake. Well, the Friday the 13th fucking remake sucks balls.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Tremendous movie. Overlooked gem.
Yeah, okay. Oh god, I forgot what I was about to say next.
My bad.
Oh, somebody kick him off the show.
Listen, I've been trying for years.
That's not an understatement.
I'm gonna walk away with the Hulk music.
What are we talking about? Remakes that suck?
Remakes that suck. I had something in my head, then I forgot it. Trying to remember. Yeah, go.
All right. 2013 Evil Dead sucks. Anyone who says that it's fucking great is a fucking idiot. There's just a lot of blood in it. The fact that they even got him there the way they did with like the whole heroin bullshit is fucking weak way to even get people out there to a cabin. Okay. So besides that, what else? The Ghostbusters remakes.
Oh, that's 100%. Yes.
You can do that.
Well,
the pet I saw on here the Pet Sematary remake that fucking sucked. What else is there? I mean, we can go on and on. Black Christmas, didn't watch it, had no choice to, but everyone said it sucked.
The multiple Black Christmas remakes.
No, the middle one was okay. The middle one was a harmless slasher.
Oh no! Fuck you! No.
It had a lot of famous. He had a lot of celebrity.
It sucked.
What else we got here?
All right. Are you still going there? And I'm sorry.
No, I mean we can probably pick them out here and there when we're all talking about it, but that's just some off the top of my head that are just fucking awful.
I'll tell you, I got a few. My first one that I think should burn in hell. Fucking, I'd like if anyone who made the movie, who thought to remake the movie, who thought that this dumbass actor would be fucking better than the original actor or anything, I'd like to burn them at the stake, fuck their children while they're sleeping, everything. You don't remake The Stepfather. That fucking Stepfather remake sucks my fucking
I knew as soon as you said, could we talk about ones we didn't like, I knew for sure Stepfather was coming.
Yeah.
And I was actually waiting. I was going to bring that up to Steven if he didn't talk about it and ask him what he thought about it.
Oh, yeah. That thing, fuck that, man. Also, God damn, I lost my train of thought. I went so hard in. I went so hard in on that one. I lost my train of thought. But that sucks. Predator sucks.
Get the fuck.
It depends which one. The one. Are
you fucking kidding
one
me?
with Adrian Brody was pretty solid. With Adrian Brody,
no,
Danny Trejo.
No,
that was Predator. That was Predators.
I thought that was good.
Yeah.
The one with the other.
I'm gonna do a. I don't have any other ones like in my head right now. I can go off. I hate a bunch of them. I got one that I'm gonna project. I'm gonna throw a trajectory. Is that a word? Trajectory?
Mm-hmm.
Trajectory.
Projectile.
I'm gonna fucking forecast this. The Toxic Avenger fucking movie's gonna suck. Don't fucking remake that.
Okay, then just go along with fucking Castle Freak too then.
Yes, Castle Freak also. I knew I had another one in my head.
And another one, fucking Day of the Dead, fucking Bloodlines.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yes.
Why does everything have a Bloodlines?
Was that the one with Nick? Well, the Day of the Bloodlines and the other Day of the Dead 2 remake. Wasn't there one with Nick Cannon?
Oh, Jessica brought up a good one too. The Poltergeist remake. Oh fucking.
Yeah, I never saw the Poltergeist remake, so I don't know.
Also, Illuminated Domain, Suspiria remake.
Oh, Amityville.
Which one? I got another one. I got another one. The remake, not the sequel. The sequel is awesome. The remake, I think it came out in like 2006. When a Stranger Calls Back.
Dude, that remake sucked.
I know the remake was wicked.
Fuck all that shit.
By the way, folks, Grog's Dating Plow is coming to a YouTube channel near you soon. Just wait. I got a new character I'm going to play.
Hey, if y'all don't like me on the show, you fucking blame Eric.
I'll tell you one that I don't think was great, but I did think was decent, was the Crazies remake.
Yeah.
The Crazies original, I mean, even the Crazies original, I love the movie, just the ending was stupid as shit.
It's a boring movie. It really is.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
What time is it?
Well, guys, I do want to do a giveaway. Can I do a quick giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giveaway.
All right. So we're going to do our second giveaway for the evening.
Sorry, we're getting pushed by our sponsors to move the show along. But hey, go ahead.
Get more than like Grog.
A little nudge.
All right, so our next giveaway, and again, this would have been given away by Eric, and he couldn't be here tonight, so thank you again, Steven. But this next giveaway is from the director-writer Brad Twiggs. He is the owner of Fuzzy Monkey Films, and he is going to be giving us away Frames of Fear, a copy of his film Frames of Fear. The question you have to answer, so if you are ready for this next round, if you have won earlier tonight, so Will, you won earlier, you cannot participate in this one, thank you. The question is, what was the latest Fuzzy Monkey film that involved a killer wrestler? You can't guess.
It's actually a good movie, too.
I can't guess. Like, how would I know that?
You read show prep?
No, in all fairness, he wasn't.
You read your goddamn sides? Did you read your side notes? Your fucking prep notes?
Shut the fuck up, man. I came in on a last minute hotbed, boy.
Okay, you used up that goodwill already, goddammit. Stop going back to the well. that was the first hour.
I don't even know what that just said. I came on a last minute hotbed. What the fuck that means?
You're masturbating and you got off the bed to get dressed up.
Yeah, so for y'all, all you have to do is Google it. What Fuzzy Monkey film involves a killer wrestler?
Can we just say the name and be the first one to type this and hit enter?
Oh, that'd be good. Dude, we should start doing that. Because anybody can Google anything, just go, hey, here's the answer. Who can type it the best?
We have a winner, Count Von Strange.
Nice.
Count Von Strange.
Good job, man. And it's good to see you in here. We haven't seen you in a while. You won, brother.
Awesome.
All right,
and now that means Steven can lead us in discussing a very deep, polarizing discussing, if you will, of Night of the Living Dead, the remake.
Hold on. Count, make sure you get a hold of Eric on Instagram. Let him know. We'll also let him know that you won, and he'll make sure he'll get that out to you. Thanks for participating, dude. All right.
We're going to go into our review of Tom Savini's 1990, not 1999, but 1990 remake of George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead, 68. George A. Romero just produced the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much almost a shot-to-shot fucking remake, but there are a lot of differences. Fucking Barbara is a fucking heroine, not a fucking comatose fucking non-babbling bitch just sitting there doing nothing. She's actually like a fucking kind of a chick, you know. But I don't need to go through what Night of the Living Dead's about. I'm sure you've seen it. If you've never seen it, go watch something else for real. But I love this movie. Fucking I love Tony Todd. He's awesome. Fucking Coleman, Barbara. Tom Powell from Henry in it, playing Mr. Cooper. Fucking awesome. I think it's a great remake. Am I doing this a review or are we just going? What are we doing here?
No, you can do what you want. Your opinions, whatever you want.
Just go on.
Well, I do love this movie. I did, huh? Baby Daddy. I did see this in the theater. It's awesome. I would say that it's shot for shot, almost the same, but like Craig even said earlier, we're talking about different nuances that are different. There's differences, but it's a fucking great remake. Good effects. He stays true to the story. I do know that Tony Todd was friends with Dwayne Jones, who played Ben in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Dwayne Jones was excited he got the part, so that was cool too. But I particularly loved Tom Towles for trailer, Mr. Cooper. Tom Towles is a badass. Rest in peace. God save your soul, fucking Otis from Henry. But I love this movie. Great effect, great movie, great remake. And this is back here. This is Uncle Reed from the movie. This is a Jeremy Bohr, only 10 of these made in the world. Fucking awesome. I put it back here just to suck the movie's dick and to go, hey, look, I have this, you know, so you can think I'm cool. But I love this movie, and I don't know. I don't need to review it. The fucking movie's great.
Okay. Can I say some stuff then? Is that cool?
Sure.
Nobody thought you were cool though.
We mentioned. Well, first of all, let's do this. The good friends and the ending of a season and the awesome shit that's coming soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, guys. Wow, whole year. Been together a whole year.
I'm not good at reviews. I know the movie. I love it.
I tell you what, your review is way better than Eric's review. If it was Eric's review, he'd still be talking about
that's because Eric.
And then Bill Moseley, he looked at her and said, "They're coming to get you, Barbara," and he said it again.
Actually, Craig, if it was up to Eric, he would still be right now reviewing Night of the Comet.
Good point.
See, I just
Night of the Comet is the worst review in the history.
What I like about the movie. I'll tell you what I like about the movie, and that I've loved it forever. Eric will actually contact the script supervisor, get a script sent to him, and then read it page for page for the show.
I like something Elizabeth. Before I get to my thing on the movie, I do like something Elizabeth that said, and it would be interesting to do. Maybe even if we do like quick segments during the week to build up an episode, she said we should create a Horrorholics beverage.
Like a mixed drink?
Yeah, some type of drink.
Or I can come up with a beer.
You know?
Ooh.
Well, no. Well, if you're going to make a beer and send, I know that's a lengthy process, though. But
it's
yeah,
not
that's
a
cool.
Process. We just got to see what kind of beer we want to do.
There you go.
Right,
but my stuff in the movie it's weird. I'm intrigued by the fact that, like Steve said, it was relatively the same ending, kind of, even though you had dramatic switch. You know, you had freaking Patricia instead of Judith as a heroine, and a super badass, and she was the one reading everything. The funny part is you changed her, you changed Harry a little bit, because Harry, this is a subtle thing, but Harry in the original was accepting that the undead were coming to life, because he was yelling at the radio or whatever. Yeah, figment of my imagination. Yeah, whatever. Of course, we know what's happening. But in the remake, he wouldn't believe the dead were coming to life. He's like, "Oh, that's not true." I don't know why they did that. A weird little thing. But and then they still had Tom and Judy be just as dumb, getting themselves exploded in the car. So they didn't really change those people much. But I thought it was interesting. You would change something as big as the heroine, her being a badass, and it's still ending the same. I love the fact that they added an addict. It's kind of wow, I wonder, did anyone even look to see farmhouses like that had that stuff back in the day? I wonder what could have happened. Could they have just hit up there? And then even the idea that at the end, Tony Todd wound up in the basement, and Harry wound up in the attic.
In the original, they do that in the original. They throw Molotov cocktails out the fucking top. Remember in the original, they do that.
I thought they were just at the windows, the top floor windows.
They go upstairs. It's upstairs.
No, I knew they were upstairs. I didn't remember them being in the attic. Where they pull down the stairs and walk up like he did. Did they do that in the original? I totally blanked that out. I didn't think they focused on that.
They're just upstairs.
Yeah, in this one, it was a hidden attic because that's where Harry hid. And then when she came back, you came back for me. And she's like, oh, fuck you. Kill you dead in the head. Yeah. I liked it. I love Tony Todd. I love the cameo by Bill Moseley. I think that's always a lot of fun. For me, my reasoning that I won't be as high in this movie as you is because even though it's slow, the original is a little bit slower. And I don't like the fact that the zombies are smart. They know to grab sticks to break glass and bricks to break windows. That's not something that should happen because I remember that happens later on with Romero. And is it Land of the Dead where they can use tools or something?
Land of the Dead, they were smart as shit.
But they were smart as hell. They were smart as hell in Night of the Dead. But they were smart as hell in Night of the Dead. They grabbed the first zombie we saw grabbed the brick and walked over to break open a window. That's fucking smart as hell.
Yeah,
he wasn't just smacking at it.
You know. So that was going on through all the movies, actually.
Yeah, but they focused on it more than the others, even though it happened. Like I said, you can't go wrong with Romero stuff. You can't go wrong with Tony Todd. But I wish they tried to change it a little bit more, considering they changed a couple of characters in a huge way, and a couple of characters they left exactly the same.
Yeah, I will say one thing. I'll say the only thing that takes away from, like I said, it was almost shot for shot, except for the Barbara character being different. The only thing that I don't like about it is, the effects are cool. They're better, of course, later on, and it's Savini doing them. But I love the black and white, and I love it feels creepier. It feels better. I don't like everything in black and white, but I think it would have been. I would love to seen him do it, but film it in black and white. I mean, that'd be cool.
I could see that. What would that look like? I will tell you.
A little bit too much remake, I guess, but that's my only thing.
With the black and white part, Steve, you're right. Night of the Living Dead being a classic, right? The original. For me, if there's somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I don't know anything about horror. I want to get into horror. Give me 5 movies." I'm not gonna say what the 5. Night of the Living Dead is definitely one of the 5 that I would give to them. Yeah, here's a packet. Definitely one of the 5.
For sure. What you got, Larry?
Fuck. How much did they pay Bill Moseley to be in the fucking movie for like fucking goddamn a minute? Break
his neck.
Okay.
I think by that time he hadn't done that much stuff. He wasn't.
Probably.
He was still big enough, I think.
He'd only done like Chainsaw 2 in '86. I mean, he hadn't done too much, you know.
That's not true. He's got a lot of stuff that we don't even know about. Like I catch him in old shit all the time randomly.
He wasn't House of a Thousand Corpses famous. That's
yeah.
Go, Larry.
Oh my God. First up, Tony Todd does an awesome fucking job in this movie, in my opinion. He kind of brings it back way too fucking over flaunting fucking 1960s style, where he fucking they all do. They're too fucking handsy and trying so hard to fucking like they're on Broadway and shit half the time. But it's fine. What the fuck's his name? William Butler, the biggest dumbass in history that tries to shoot a lock off a fucking goddamn gas pump.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking retard. Who the hell is that stupid?
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
true.
I liked him throughout the whole movie. He was fine. His girlfriend was the one that I wanted to jump through there and punch the shit out of her for screaming and shit. Like, goddamn, break it with that bitch and kill her to begin with.
Yeah, but what she said was true. Like, fuck you, we're in my house. We're in his uncle's house. You're guests, so you stop fucking crying or get out. So she said the one true thing. Stop whining. Everyone was screaming. It didn't help anyone to scream.
Randomly crazy all the time like a psycho bitch.
I know Larry, he wouldn't put up with that.
I would have fucking threw that bitch outside. Here, boom, we'll throw her out front, we'll go out the back.
Yep.
God damn, that bitch. Ugh. Anyway, he's still the dumbass award goes to William Butler. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot a log off a gas fucking goddamn pump. You dumbass.
He did have a crowbar, right? He did have a good crowbar.
I don't know.
You know,
what else? Fucking.
It was just so cheesy. Like, to me, like, didn't you? Well, I'm just thinking. Do you agree with me?
No.
All right.
Well, I'm done, Darren. It's all your show. Go.
No, shut up. I was trying to entice you in something to like that because you were saying how like it's so
menage a trois.
stupid with like the thing, like just like when Tony Todd would be outside and there's like 40 of them around him, and he just starts doing like single leg takedown, like fucking like wrestling moves on him and shit.
Florida
Like,
was wrestling forever.
It's just like they didn't know what to do. Like you can tell like Tom Savini, like he's directing this movie, he doesn't know how to fucking direct a fucking scene like that. Like what are they doing? They're standing there. I don't think so. What is he's like sitting there? He's like, Tony Todd, just run through him and start single leg taking him down. Like just waving your fucking fire at him. Like
Darren. One of the funniest parts is he's sitting there and he like tackles one, he spears him, and then he gets up. He's like, swings a random arm and takes one's leg down. He falls down. Yeah. And then the other guy's not even looking at him, so he like fucking punches him in the back of the kneecap, and he falls down. I'm like, you're making people fall for no reason now.
Yeah, he was like doing.
I'm gonna roll into this guy's leg. They're falling down.
I'm great.
Y'all being too critical.
No,
I got one. How'd Barbara become a sharpshooter? Like once they gave her the gun, she's fucking them off.
Yeah,
like across the field. Like,
have y'all ever heard
Did you just say fucking them off?
Fucking them off. Get your ears green.
You said fucking them off.
Watch a movie for enjoyment. What are you picking it apart for?
Because that's what we do right now. It's a review.
Dude, this movie was so cheesy, dude. Remember when they go in there and listen, Tony Todd's like at the door and he's like, this wood isn't gonna work. It's worthless.
Oh, he punches
his hand through it. He's just like,
I love that scene where he said this wood's no good. Why not? The wood's fine. He went, I love that scene.
I think the movie is a solid movie all around. I just think that it they like Tom Savini, you could tell like in the fight scene parts and where they're like interacting with the zombies outside the house, they didn't know what the fuck to do with them. He needed like somebody on crew to like help with that.
Steve, I got a question.
I would have done better than him with the zombies if I had all that talent.
Steve, I got a question for you.
Oh God!
It's something I picked up watching it that I think is. I think there was a scene where he paid homage to 78 Dawn of the Dead. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What scene?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Did you notice?
I know that Dawn of the Dead back and forth. I'm trying to think.
I could be wrong, but it sort of reminds me of the guy right away. Like at the end, one of the people who were talking on camera had an iPad.
Oh, you're talking about
had the iPad.
He must be on site.
You know, he had the one he had the eye patch on, sort of like, and it reminded me of the big guy.
Yeah, the guy in the Dawn of the Dead is like,
he's the fatter guy in the chair, but just the thing of the guy. But that's what that reminded me. As soon as I saw the eye patch, I'm like, he put that there for a reason.
Oh yes, you're right. The guy is wearing. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So I thought of Dawn of the Dead for that.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That guy, that guy. Off subject. That guy, original Dawn of the Dead, who's like, we must remain live. He reminds me of Francis Ford Coppola. I don't know why, but I'm like, it almost seems like the same. I
could see that a little bit. I could see that. There's an English actor he reminds me of too, who's been in a bunch of like Lord of the Rings and the Sliders and stuff. But I could see that.
I would love to see Darren direct a new remake. I would love to see.
No, I just want him to. He could have done better. He could have done better at the outside scenes. They were
Darren. I've actually seen some of the things Darren's edited and produced. I got to give him credit. It's not bad looking. Like,
well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like they could have it's like it just seems so weak when Tony Todd was out there. Like obviously they're slow and dumb, right? There's like they barely move. They can walk past it if they want to. But like just like at the time, like you're just like they've done some cooler shit with it.
They couldn't afford a zombie fight coordinator.
It was good. Look, the movie was good, solid. It was all the way around good. I would say a good, solid remake, right? Mm-hmm. And then obviously all the visual effects look really good because Tom Savini did it all in his team and shit. That looks fucking awesome. But there was just.
I'll agree with you. I hate doing this. Not because I love you, Darren. But
for me though, I've seen this movie before once, and I've never seen it. This is the first time I've seen it in years, and I haven't seen the original in years. But just to like watching it again, like kind of as a new person, like just sat down, like if you're just gonna sit down and watch it as a movie, like it's solid the whole way through. Everything about it, there's nothing really bad about it. It's just there was there was people that annoyed me. That fucking the main girl annoyed the shit out of me. The girl with short hair in the beginning, For 20 minutes, she was whining about how she's so scared, like she can't even bring herself together. But yeah, like then she's a sharpshooter all of a sudden, like stupid shit like that. And it just
she was traumatized.
Kind of
she saw her brother killed, and she was chased by dead people.
Yeah. So for me, and I'm not really a zombie guy, and I make that known all the time.
It's not a perfect film.
No, but I can see why you guys like it.
No, I can understand what you're saying about the outside scenes. I'm just getting shitty with you because I get offensive. Like I get defensive when it's like about something I really like. But I do know what you're saying though, because in the original movie, the Romero movie, those same outside scenes are actually better and more dramatic because it's kind of like fast, like you see the lights come on and
it's dark too. The big one.
It's darker. You can hide shit. I get what you're saying. In Savini's, it's almost like it's so fucking bright and so bright in your face that you just see too much. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You see, it's a good movie, but you see too much. I think it's better in the original when you don't see it all.
Yeah. I just think that they had all that time and all that like wasted time outside that they could have utilized it way better with like maybe more crazier kills or like it just seemed like they could have done more there. That's all. The pacing of it shuts it off. Yeah, you guys want to rate it or you want to say more?
Hey,
Larry,
Darren,
you have more to say, right?
My first reaction is just a fight, but I agree with you.
I never have anything to say on this show.
That's not true.
Not true, goddammit.
No, anyways, no, I mean, back to the thing. I am out of everybody on this show, not just tonight, but everybody in the Horrorholics. I consider myself the zombie guy because that's my favorite genre ever. I am not big into fucking remakes, any remakes, especially a fucking zombie remake. But then again, the first Night of the Living Dead wasn't the greatest movie fucking ever. It was the first that at least to me, it's the first zombie movie. I don't know if it really was. It made fucking George A. Romero the grandfather of fucking zombies. Whether he really is or not, I don't fucking know. It's the one that made me start watching fucking goddamn zombie movies and loving horror altogether as a kid. This movie is, I think, the best adaptation to the original out of every one that's ever been done of his movies. By far, I put Dawn of the Dead in my top 5 remakes ever, and I didn't put this one. But it's just because I like that movie better. This one was after a fucking lot older movie, 68 or whatever it was. Fucking, but this movie's the best adaptation, in my opinion, of the original movie. And Tom Savini did it. Not rest in peace yet, Tom Savini, even though you're still fucking totally alive, taking a picture earlier with your head. Fucking, hey, his head looks better than some of his fucking work, though, right now. Anyways, I love the movie. I give it 3 Uncle Regis. Which by love, I mean, a 3 don't make you love it, but it's good enough.
It's more than 2.
Yeah.
Look at you. Those books are helping. I'll send you some more if you want them. Who's next?
Yeah, I agree. I am also going to give it 3 Uncle Regises. I think it's a solid movie. I don't think I could rate it more than that.
I'm on board. Same thing with the 3 Uncle Regises. It's funny. No one's mentioned the what is it? The other Night of the Living Dead remake.
3D was
Sid Haig.
Oh, that's because it's not good.
Yeah,
I'm going to give it a solid 5 because I think
that's a perfect score. You're like a solid 5.
What?
Perfect score you're giving it.
Are you going to let me give my rating, or are you going to talk over me?
I'm going to talk over you because it's solid.
Are you going to bury the berry?
I'll bury stuff in your floor, Barry.
What'd you say, Larry?
Larry buried the berry.
Uh-oh. I'm going to give it a solid 5. I don't even need to give you a fucking reason. That's what I'm giving it.
Yeah, that's a perfect.
Finish him.
I like Steve goes from everything in moderation to I'm gonna give that motherfucker a perfect score.
It's what I'm giving it. I don't give a shit what you say.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's funny.
I love all your fuckers. I love that we have different opinions. You know, mine's usually right, but I like that we have different ones. You know.
So, does anyone? What do you think? Should we preview our idea for the next season for these people?
No.
No, really, no preview.
No. Nope.
Okay.
Dude,
you gotta stick in. You gotta stick around. You gotta keep following us, guys.
Well, let me just say this: it will involve full-frontal nudity.
Hey,
it popped out before.
Jordan in the chat just says, "Hey there, honks." What's up, Jordan?
J-Man.
What we got on what do we got on the menu, gentlemen?
That is all we had on the menu for tonight. So we are about that time. Do you guys have any last minute parting ways or anything like that? We're at our 2-hour mark.
I have some parting words.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that in this time of need, this time of greed, I got nothing. But anyway, I just want to say I love y'all, and I love you, Larry, Darren, Craig, Grog. I'm glad I was able to fill in the last minute, even though I really wanted to be lazy tonight and just chill. I'm glad I came on. It was fun, and I know I'm not the easiest man to get along with, but I love my brothers, and I hope that when I'm not on here and they're by themselves, that they don't rip on me as hard as I rip on them. And I love y'all.
And honestly, guys, seriously, fucking first season done. We did it.
Done. That's right.
Cheers.
24 episodes. 24 episodes done.
Y'all gonna be going back watching our shit like The Sopranos, season 1 through 10. 8 fucking 30.
I remember when we started, and me and Larry were like, "You ready for?" And Grog and everyone, really, you ready to do this thing again? And we were thinking, we're just gonna fuck around and see if it sticks again. And I think this time, the Horrorholics really did. It really proved it to me over this last year. Mm-hmm. Honestly, not only with us as friends and everyone on the chat and those friends, and when we all come together, it's really cool. And I know me and the guys on the side, you guys are going to get to talk to all of us all the time, but we always talk every day, all of us outside of just this group here. Mm-hmm. And we're like the best brothers. I love these guys to death, and they would do anything for me. I'd do anything for them. And same thing with you guys. I'm just really excited for season 2 because I think we're finally going to do this thing, and we finally started something that actually is going to do something for us. And
we're gonna start this next season totally different than what we've been doing the first season. So it's gonna be totally different. We're going in fucking cock strong, fucking blue chews,
balls deep,
3 balls deep, menage a trois.
Yep.
Just to piggyback on what Larry's saying, same assholes, different farts.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the changes we got coming. It's gonna cap all of our creativity a lot more. I'm fucking saying it. There'll be costumes sometimes. Like, it's gonna be the shit.
Costume? Yeah. I didn't agree to that.
Well, Larry's episode.
All right, guys. Well, we want to say thank you so much.
Hold on. No, we're not leaving yet. Also, June 19th. What is it, Larry? Any y'all motherfuckers gonna come out to Cult Classic in Bastrop, Texas, June 19th? Me and Larry will be there. I think Eric will be there. Maybe. Yep. But we're gonna be there rocking, and y'all gonna come out June 19th. I almost called it something else.
June 19th and 20th in Bastrop, Texas. We'll be at the Mini Cult Classic at the fucking Hampton Inn and Suites.
You have a table? You have a table there?
We don't have a table, but we will be there.
Okay.
At the hotel that the convention's at. So
on that note,
y'all won't get fucked up. We will be fucked up for 2 days straight.
On that note, that's where you get your taste of the Texas folk. Darren and myself, and maybe Gregory, we'll see. might be May 23rd or 24th, we'll let you know the date, at the Monster Mania pop-up in Oaks, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. So, it's only an hour away, so I think I might do that.
So you want to come hobnob with the Horrorholics? We'll tell tales, we'll drink. You'll get to see Tom Atkins. Come on.
We love all y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for an awesome season. We love you.
Let's do one last chug for the people. Let's love you. Thanks for watching, guys.
Love y'all.
I think
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that clip.
Roll it. Roll those.
Sarlacc bit and a little dick. He's our sweet baby retard.